sample of 100 bulbs, 5% bulbs are defective. Using Poisson distribution, find the mean. We have to ask here only find mean. As here number of trials are 100, as a sample of 100 bulbs is given. Probability of success is a probability of event getting defective bulb is a 5%. That means 5 by 100. So mean of distribution by using Poisson distribution is a n into p. So putting n as 100 and p as a 5 by 100, we take simplification as m is equal to 5. So answer is a 5. If p of 2 is equal to p of 3, find p of 5. Given e raised to 3 is equal to 20. As this is a Poisson distribution and we have to find here p of 5. For p of 5, as r is equal to 5, we need to evaluate value of m, as we have given p of 2 is equal to p of 3, and by Poisson distribution we know p of r is equal to e raised to minus m into m raised to r divided by r factorial. Since we have here given p of 2 is equal to p of 3, by putting r is equal to in this formula, we get, as we don't know m, so we put m as it is, e raised to minus m into m raised to 2 divided by 2 factorial. On right hand side, as r is equal to 3, we have e raised to minus 3 into m raised to 3 divided by 3 factorial. As we find unknown m, to simplify this, as 2 factorial is a product of natural number up to 2 and 3 factorial is product of natural number up to 3. As e raised to minus m on both sides, we simplify by eliminating e raised to minus m on both sides, as 2 factorial is 2, and on right hand side m raised to 3 divided by 3 factorial is 3 into 2 6 into 1 6. Now taking m square on left hand side, right hand side denominator, and 6 on numerator of left hand side, we get m cube by 3 divided by m square. By simplification we get m as a 3. So mean of this distribution is a 3. As mean of distribution we evaluated, so now we find p of 5 by using the formula, as r is equal to 5 and m is equal to 3, we get e raised to minus 3 into 3 raised to 5 divided by 5 factorial. Now simplifying this, as e raised to minus 3, as we given e raised to 3 as a 20 negative index, so e raised to minus 3 is a 1 by, as e raised to minus 3 we take in denominator, so it will be e raised to 3, as 3 raised to 5 is a 243, as e raised to 3 we take in denominator, and 5 factorial is a natural number up to 5 we take in product, we get answer 120. As 243 divided by e raised to 3 is a 20, 20 and 120, 240. By simplifying we get the answer. Fit Poisson distribution for given set of observation. As this type of example, we have to set a Poisson distribution, as variable are given here x 0 1 2 3 4. So we have to find as p of 0, p of 1, p of 2, p of 3, p of 4 by using Poisson distribution. For this we have to find first the mean of this distribution. Now for that we take the distribution table. As to find mean, we have to find to form of columns as xi, fi and xifi. So by taking xi as a 0 1 2 3 4, fi as given 122 60 15 2 1. By taking product of xifi, first product is 0, second 60 30 6 4, as adding all frequencies to evaluate average, we have to check all frequencies which are 200, and taking the addition of this is a 100. So mean of distribution, as we defined as a x bar here, or m as the summation of xifi divided by summation of fi. By putting summation of xifi as a 100 and fi as a 200, we get 0.5. So distribution has a mean 0.5. Poisson distribution, p of r is equal e raised to minus m into m raised to r divided by r factorial. As here m is equal to 0.5, so p of r is equal e raised to minus 0.5 into 0.5 raised to r divided by r factorial. As taking value of r as a variable x 0 1 2 3 4, we get p of 0, which is e raised to minus 0.5 into 0.5 raised to 0 divided by 0 factorial. By calculation we get the value as a 0.3033. Similarly, we can evaluate P of 1 as a e raised to minus 0.5 into 0.5 raised to 1 divided by 1 factorial. By calculating this by using calculator, we get P of 1 as a actually P of 0 is equal to 0.6065 and P of 1 as a 0.3031 sorry. Similarly, we get P of 2, P of 3, P of 4 as our answer will be completed. If 2% electric bulbs manufactured by a company are defective, find probability that in a sample of 100 bulbs, 3 bulbs will be defective, at most 2 bulbs will be defective. Here, as we understand, the number of trials are 100, as we get sample of 100 bulbs. As getting defective bulb is our event, and probability of getting defective bulb is a probability of success, as here it is given 2%, that is mean 2 by 100. Now as n is large and p is small, we use Poisson distribution. For that we calculate m as n into p by putting the value n 100 and p as a 2 by 100, we get m as a 2. So mean of distribution is a 2. So by Poisson distribution we calculate probability of r successes out of n trial as a e raised to minus m into m raised to r divided by r factorial. Now we have to solve 2 examples. So in first we have to take 3 bulbs are defective. So in this case we have to equality as take r is equal to 3. So P of 3 is by putting r is equal to 3 and taking m as 2 in formula, we get e raised to minus 2 into 2 raised to 3 divided by 3 factorial. Again using calculator we simplify this as a answer is a 0.18. Now second is at most 2. Now at most is again inequality. So we take r as we have greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. At most we use less than or equal to. That means r has a value less than 2 or 2 or less than 2. That means r is a 0, 1, 2. So to find p of r less than or equal to 2, we take values r is equal to 0, 1, 2, as complement of this will be r greater than 2, and greater than 2 means r has a value 3, 4, 5, 6 or up to 100. That means all bulbs are defective. So evaluating this by using P of 0 plus P of 1, as these are independent, so put the value of r is equal to 0 in formula, as m is equal to, we get e raised to minus 2 into 2 raised to 0 divided by 0 factorial, plus P of 1 as a e raised to minus 2 2 raised to 1 divided by 1 factorial, plus P of 2 e raised to minus 2 into 2 raised to 2 divided by 2 factorial. And using calculator we can simplify this as answer 0.6766. That means at most 2 bulbs are defective, has a probability out of 100 bulb is a 0.6766.